if you gave me $45, here's how I would turn it into $10,000 a month. Let me share my screen. The first thing is that I would start engaging more on Instagram, posting one daily reel, literally just one post a day. But why Instagram? It's because it actually rewards your hard work, and it's a great app for sales. In fact, the direct messages over Instagram, they have a CRM feature, Customer Relationship Manager, where you can tag people and see if they're a lead or are interested in specific things that you sell. Also, the Meta Business Suite, it's an app. It's a free app that Meta provides you where you can schedule your post and it lets you manage your direct messages easily. But sometimes people say that reels and videos are hard to create. Well, let me tell you, it will take you 15 to 30 minutes to create a reel. I'm going to show you which kind of reels, by the way. And if you are more into writing, that's fine. I'll show you what you need to do in order to create these reels in 15 to 30 minutes. And think about it. Let's say that you love writing Twitter threads. Keep writing them and repurpose those things on Instagram, which is one of the things that I do. I actually create stuff for Instagram and then repost it on Twitter and the other way around. Sometimes things go really well on Twitter, so I just use the information from Twitter and put it on Instagram. So it's very flexible what you could do with these things that I'm going to show you. Anyhow, here's how the reels look like. Let me show you. They're very short, like 7 seconds long. And check this out. This is just me doing a zoom in to my face. Bam, bam, bam. And then a call to action where I tell people like, read the caption. You see that right there? You see it? And in the caption, I explain everything. And check this out. I don't know if you can see it, but this is literally the same post, but for Instagram. What you're seeing right now in this video is a post that I created for Instagram and then I repurpose it on Twitter. Very straightforward, as you can see. And of course, with Twitter, I added a few more things to make it, how can I say this? So that it fits the Twitter kind of writing things, okay? Anyhow, the purpose of these reels is to generate leads, but I'm going to explain that in a while. Before, let's assume that you already have a few leads. What are you going to do with them? Well, you're going to use the ear strategy to interact with them in the direct messages. That's how you should be doing it. And I don't know any other better way to do it like this. So the ear strategy means engage, affirm, reject, raise, and sell. Engage means start a conversation with people in the direct messages and not just like, hey, buy my stuff. Answer the questions, send them videos like these ones, create short videos that where you reply to FAQs, to frequently asked questions, and send all of that through the direct messages. Tell people to engage with you there. Tell people to ask you questions. And that way you can start connect with them and starting conversations that eventually will lead to the affirm stage of the ears strategy for direct messages. This is where you're going to be acknowledging their challenges. But first, of course, you need to ask them like, what are your challenges or what are your goals for this year or this month or whatever, right? You affirm these things by telling them that you're here to help, okay? Finally, depending on their needs, you can either reject them as clients and you don't even have to say anything. It's just like stop connecting with them and just keep engaging with them until they decide. Or you can raise them to a sales call where you're actually going to be pitching your product or services. In regards to this strategy, I have a free guide. Let me show you. I think it's this one. There it is. I'll leave a link like below this video so you can download this free guide on like how to engage in the direct messages. And it also comes with a beautiful direct message script for both inbound and outbound. Okay, let's go back to the text. So once you're done engaging, you need to generate leads, of course. And I intentionally left this as the third option, as the third step, but it should be actually the second step. And this is where you're going to turn the $45 into the $10,000 a month. For starters, you need to sell something, right? This something should be something around, I don't know, $2,500 a month, and you only need 4 clients to get $10,000. So it's a fair trade-off. Now, you're going to be using the $45 in ManyChat. ManyChat is a direct message automation system. It's an app. It costs $15 a month. So if you multiply that times 3 months, dude, 3 months to get 4 clients, and let's say that you are already proficient at what you do, totally possible. Anyhow, ManyChat allows you to send direct messages to people in the direct messages after they comment a specific word on your reels or let's say on your stories, Instagram stories. And that thing looks like this. You see that? If people comment the word reels on my Instagram stories, they get served with an automated message. And check this out. You'll see a few people commenting the word reels. There it is. There it is. There it is. And ManyChat, let me show you, will send them this message. Let me find the message. There it is. Let's zoom in here. And here's what I promised. you're going to get a copy of my free course. Really straightforward, very, very easy. Anyhow, once you get people to do this, you're going to ask them for their emails, of course, in exchange for that free product. And I forgot to tell you, you need to give away a free product to anyone who comments. And all of these things also apply for Twitter, by the way. And bear in mind that this free product, well, it must be related to what you're selling. So in the case of Twitter, can you use all of these things? Yes. You just won't be using ManyChat. You'll be using Hype Fury, which costs like $45 a month. And you can automate Twitter DMs with that. Let me show you something like that. Let's zoom out. Let's find DM. Comment. Let's see. Comment from Jose Rosado. Something went wrong. Let's refresh. There it is. If this is the same strategy, telling people to comment a specific word, and anyone that comments that word, they get served with a guide, a free guide, okay? So that is how it works. It also works perfectly with Twitter, okay? You just need a different app. In this case, it's called Hype Fury. It costs a little bit more. It's $45 a month, but it's worth it, especially if you are on Twitter. But it doesn't come with a CRM, okay? It just doesn't come with a CRM. It is what it is because Elon is charging a lot of money for developers to actually use Twitter's features on their apps. So that said, here's a final word of encouragement. If you are on Twitter and you're not on Instagram, that's totally fine. On Twitter, you'll have to post like 3 or 5 times a day and I don't know, 2 or 3 threads a week. But more importantly, you should be commenting on every post that you see on your timeline, and you should be DMing more people too. I do suggest giving this a try on Instagram because Instagram actually serves your content to your audience. And not only that, when you post a reel, for whatever reason, 3 weeks later or something like that, Instagram serves the reel to a new audience, which is something that doesn't happen that much on Twitter. When you post something on Twitter, it's dead. Like a few hours later, Instagram revives the reels and serves it to new audiences. But still, Twitter is a great platform because, what can I say? There's a great community here. And what you could do is use Twitter as a way to brainstorm your things, post videos like this, and then see how people react and then create better videos for YouTube, let's say. And this also is a great platform for generating high-paying leads. But this strategy works perfectly for both platforms, for Instagram and Twitter. And if you want to learn more about these things, I'm going to leave a link down below where I go deeper into these strategies so that you can get more clients for your business or for your coaching business, service-based business, even for communities. I do these things for one of my clients where we have 750 people in her paid community. And I also do this for my own community, using reels and these strategies to generate traffic and get leads for my paid community services and coaching program. So yeah, more information down below. And that's all for this video.